town of Grand Coteau is located in St. Landry Parish, just south of Opelousas, and the drive from Baton Rouge can take from 50 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on whether you want to take I-10 or US 190 west. I chose a much more scenic route, US 190 to Port Barre. From there I headed down LA 742 to LA 31. This route took us along historic Bayou Teche. Bayou Teche runs all the way from Port Barre to Patterson, Louisiana, and 4,000 years ago it was the main course of the Mississippi River. That is why this is prime farmland. Folks have been living off the land here since long before America declared its independence. We approached Grand Coteau from the southeast using LA 93, a nice piece of roadway which gives you an excellent view of the countryside. Grand Coteau is a pleasant and fairly typical South Louisiana agriculture town of about 1,000 people. Originally a stopping point for travelers between Washington and St. Martinville. Today it's the center of the local farming community. A fairly significant Civil War battle was fought here in 1863, and it's the home of the stately and beautiful Jesuit St. Charles College. But perhaps Grand Coteau is best known for this place, the Academy of the Sacred Heart. Look at this beautiful place. The Academy was founded in 1821 and has been in continuous operation since then, through fire, epidemic, and war, and is the site of the only verified miracle on the North American continent. It was here in 1866 that a young girl named Mary Wilson was immediately cured of a terrible disease following a vision of Jesuit priest John Birchman's, who had died 240 years earlier. The miracle was later confirmed by the Catholic Church, and in 1888 Birchman's was canonized as a saint because of the miracle of Grand Coteau. Grand Coteau is also the home of one of the finest eating places in Acadiana, and you know we always like to check out the good restaurants. Whew. You'll find Catahoula's just down the road from the Academy of the Sacred Heart and across the street from St. Charles College. But you better bring a big appetite because the food is well worth the trip. Located inside an old hardware and feed store, it doesn't take you very long to discover why this place is called Catahoula's. Photos of Louisiana's state dog line the walls, and you'll find all sorts of specials and regional delicacies on the menu. The Sunday brunch is fantastic, from chicken and sausage gumbo to grits and griots, complete with poached eggs. This portobello mushroom salad is a meal in itself, and the desserts, oh my gosh. Thank you. That was wonderful. Well, that was absolutely delicious. But if you're looking for something a little on the lighter side, you might want to head just down the street. Just a few blocks down the street is a Criolla Cafe. The cafe is located in a row of shops and antique stores. This stop is definitely for the ladies. There are all kinds of things here, from furniture to knickknacks to art and clothing. The Criolla Cafe, meanwhile, has great soups and sandwiches and one mean bowl of chili. It is a favorite hangout of local author Joe Englerth, whose illustrated book on the Grigri sisters has been turned into a local play.
This is strange, but in the year 2000, I had them come out of a hurricane out of New Orleans. It dumped them into the Atchafalaya Basin. And you know, 5 years later, we had this thing happen.
Next time you're looking for someplace to go, check out Grand Coteau. There is a lot to see and do here, and you never know just who you'll run into. Grand Coteau, another gem you'll find when you choose to ride Louisiana. This is TW.